What is Dia de los Muertos? Dia de los Muertos is a vibrant and colorful Mexican holiday celebrated from October 31st to November 2nd. It's a time when families and communities come together to honor and remember their loved ones who have passed away. At its core, Dia de los Muertos is a celebration of life rather than a mournful event. It's a belief that the souls of the deceased return to the living world to be reunited with their loved ones. Families will create ofrendas or altars filled with offerings such as foods, photographs, and favorite items of the deceased to welcome them back. The origins of Dia de los Muertos can be traced back to ancient Mesoamerican cultures, like the celebration dedicated to the goddess Mictlantecuhtli, the Lady of the Dead. When the Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 16th century, they fused these indigenous traditions with Catholicism, resulting in the modern holiday we know today. One of the most recognizable traditions of Dia de los Muertos is the use of marigold flowers. These vibrant orange and yellow flowers are believed to help guide the spirits of the departed to their families. People also create intricate sugar skulls called calaveras and enjoy delicious pan de muerto, or bread of the dead.
Did you know Dia de los Muertos can be traced back to Colombia, Mesoamerica? Marigolds are to lead the dead people to their destination, more importantly, where their family members reside. Dia de los Muertos is also a worldwide national celebration. It is to honor all the people we've missed, honor the people we admire, and even our loved ones.
Okay, guys, so basically, I'm not even lying to you, he literally talks about just how to make pan de muerto for the next 2 minutes or so I cut out a lot of it and tried to trim it down as much as I could, so brace yourself.
If you want to make pan de muerto, in total it would take roughly 2 hours and 35 minutes. Let me give you the recipe. It is 500 grams of all-purpose flour, specifically 4 cups, 2 tablespoons of activated dry yeast, 100 grams of sugar, that equates to 1.5 cup. You can also add 1 teaspoon of salt, 80 grams of butter, at room temperature of course, 80 grams of unsalted margarine, room temperature plus, for a bowl in hand, you can put it on a pan so it won't stick, 4 large eggs for at room temperature, orange zest from 2 oranges, 60 milligrams of warm water, about 110 degrees. You may also add 1 tablespoon of orange blossom water, or orange essence, 1 large egg, lightly beaten to brush the bread, sugar to decorate the bread. This is how you make a traditional pan de muerto. To start, you have to place 4 eggs, some margarine, salt, and half of a sugar in the mixing bowl. Use a paddle touch and start working on the dough for about 2 minutes. Add the all-purpose flour in small amounts with the water. Add the dry activated yeast and mix until well combined. Second step. Continue now by adding 1 at a time the butter, the orange zest, and the rest of the sugar and the orange blossom essence. Mixing well after each addition until soft dough forms. Pick the dough and place it on the workspace. You would have to knead it until it turns sticky, but before you add it into another bowl, you want to make sure you have margin around the bowl so that way it won't stick. You would have to leave it for approximately 2 hours so the dough can set, and it would have to be approximately twice the size of what you originally put it in. Next, you want to cut up the dough into small pieces, into probably you want to cut off 300 grams of the bread and set that aside for later. You want to cut the rest in approximately quarters if you want, not optional, but in quarters. Then after that, you would want to start shaping it the way you want it, and the rest of the dough can be later for some decoration. Next, you want to get some of the dough and put it in fingertips and other fingertips. You want it to be around the same size as your fingertips. You want to roll it until it is a sphere. After you have decorated cake, you want to place it into a baking sheet, onto a baking sheet. You want to place it about 2 inches from each. After that, you want to beat the egg yolk and some water and beat it, and you want to brush it on top of the bread. You also have to add a pinch of salt into the batter of the egg yolk and the water. After that, you want to reheat it.
Alright, so not even gonna question anything that he just said, but let's go straight back on to what I was gonna say. Ofrendas, as mentioned earlier, are an integral part of the celebration. Families set up these altars in their rooms adorned with candles, incense, and the deceased's favorite food. It's a way to remember, honor, and connect to those who have passed away. Dia de los Muertos is celebrated with parades, processions, and gatherings where people dress in elaborate costumes and paint their faces gold. It's a time of music, dancing, and joy as communities come together to celebrate life and death. In conclusion, Dia de los Muertos is a beautiful and meaningful holiday that honors the memory of loved ones who have passed. It's a unique blend of indigenous and Spanish traditions with a strong sense of community and celebration of life.